What you all don't understand is, regardless of whether someone is a lost child or a lost sibling, that does not mean that, and even if that person is black, the same race that you are, that does not mean that they want to, you know, be a part of this that does not mean that person want to leave the family that he's known all his life. His life. And I'm talking to many of you because I understand where y'all don't understand. Yeah, his nerves may be bad. He's been through a lot. But that's no excuse. If that man wants to stay in his, in the side of the family, I think what is that, like his father's side, the Hispanic side, the adopted family side, and he wants to bear loyalty to them. He's not doing that out of fear. He's doing that because he's comfortable and he feels at home with them. And no one, leave that alone. Even if he's going against a grain, it may not make any sense for someone to want to bear loyalty against his family that have quite obviously have been done wrong, that mistreated him. But there are some people who want to keep that, slave mentality, that yes, massa mentality, and that's the truth of the matter. And as far as I'm concerned, y'all should, keep that, yep, if you like it, I love it mentality. Because, if someone's capable of, sneaking you in the night or and raping you without your even knowing it, and have cameras set up in your home, and has implicated so many people. My thing is that person needs to stay on over there, because the things that y'all said about this man's not ready, because I don't care if that man is on drugs or does have bad nerves. There's no excuse. A real man would do the right thing when he knows that she or he has been done wrong. Somebody else been done wrong. That man knows what he's done. That man works hard on behalf of what you might well say, his people. And he's got to do. There are some people who don't mind, being like, what you call them, Uncle Tom? Some people don't mind. Some people have no problem with it, as long as they don't have to work in the field, as long as the master let them work in the kitchen, and they been raised playing with the little bright skin, the little kid with a drop of color on, but they look 100% native. Maybe they just used to that. So let them go ahead and stay in the house with the house niggas. And the white folks or whatever, Hispanic folks, let it go right ahead and stay in there, even if he is being done wrong. Because anyway, he's picked up on some habits. And, if you got somebody who's been doing this for a long time, y'all need to let that go anyway, as far as I'm concerned. Personally, because when it comes to stuff like that, if someone is capable of doing something like that behind even his own folks' back, because he's done a lot. Don't sit on here and think that 100% people are taking advantage of him. No, he doing what he want to do. It's not that he's afraid of those people, and even if he knows they're making a fool out of him, they're, of course everybody can see that they're only using him. But hey, some people don't mind being used. Because if If you feel like they're like a pacifier, a crutch. And some people just want to hold on to that pacifier and that crutch. And that's the bottom line. And I have a good understanding of what's going on because, whether it's a sister or brother or whatever it is, things that they've done to me, I'm going to tell you all right now. I'm going to break it down. First of all of these things were lies. And this man has made a lot of money off of my story, my hurt and my pain. All of these people, he had all this money. He was paying all of these tarot card readers and stuff like that. I know there's some kind of like a movie or something he did overseas. He's been racking up. He has. His family, although they're murderers and rapists and rogues, they've done a lot. And they taught him well. So, he bear loyalty to him. He want to continue to look like the big shot. He want to continue to look like he's the boss daddy. Even though he's descending. He knows he can't come running here to me and try to say, oh, I know I can bad that honey. Because he know it was all a lie from the start. Because, look. A mother was unalive. A woman was unalive. And I was her daughter. I believe she was my mama or my aunt. She was somebody. I don't care what nobody say. I've had people to say stuff to me like, well, if she was your real mama, why is the woman who raised you name your birth certificate? I said, look, things can be doctored, but I said something in the milk's not clean because I don't care what the birth certificate says. Who is that lady that was murdered? Who was she? Who was that man that was standing at the door? Why did the fireman allow someone to walk off a little girl? Why don't nobody know anything about this? Where is this lady's body? Where is it? So I'm going to tell you all, anybody like that, y'all, I would not want it around me because that person cannot be trusted at all, y'all. I got common sense. That person cannot be trusted by nobody. You don't bear loyalty to your own and you bouncing back and forth because your nerves bad or whatnot. It ain't no excuse. But, I'm not going to get caught up in those crossfires. Bye.